don't know if that's going to be over a long distance or a short distance, or they have to be within a certain distance of each other.
Well, I would do like a medium, because like you still want to be large enough for it to make sense so they can still hunt,
well,
but also
obviously it would be throughout the whole forested area.
Yeah.
But the question is, can her parents contact her through the mind link while she's at Hogwarts?
I was actually about to say, like, you could do it where the
unless they happen to go to the pack house that's in the Forbidden Forest. Obviously, then they would be able to contact her through the mind link.
You could also do it where, like, if they're in the forest, it's like long range, but outside of the forest, it's only like limited range.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know there, but I do have people. Her pack does separate throughout the UK as they can on nights of the full moon to try to protect what they know of as humans.
I always forget that Hogwarts is in Europe.
To try to make sure that, to try and keep rogue werewolves, which is what they know them as, from biting other people.
Creating more, because that would be a danger.
And forcing someone to become a werewolf. And then they also, when they know there's someone that's recently been bitten that was forced to become one, they know it's not someone they've kicked out of their pack, they're trying to follow them to invite them to the pack, knowing that would be stressful to be forced to become this thing, this monster, and even in their minds it's a monster.
The phone is messing up.
On the full moon. Lovely. You might have to close and restart.
Alright, I'll do that. No.
On the full moon. And so I do have that. So how far does it spread farther when they're both in werewolf form? So that they can communicate and keep track of each other during the full moon?
I also wonder what would happen if if extremely powerful is like Dumbledore became a werewolf.
So actually, you don't want to hear this, so anyway, so when Amy was born as a werewolf, she pulled the blanket from the other side of the room and covered herself with it. Like, as soon as she was born. When she was little, like, before she was 8 years old, she had totally perfected apparition anywhere within the forest she wanted.
Dang, that's... Oh my gosh.
Is it hot, or is it...
Nope. Annoying, and I missed it all again. I'm sorry.
Try one more time. No, it's fine. And so there's that. So she actually she could make objects move wherever she wanted, like move them wherever she wanted. It happened that caused that her power, she made grass grow really fast to protect the pack. Well, not grass, undergrowth, so weeds and everything. Yeah. The pack needs to agree who that is. But after this incident, she realized it was because of her powers, and she decided, wait, this could harm someone. And so she chose not to use any of her powers until she understood them further, so that she didn't accidentally harm someone.
All right.
A big thing in her, but she was already aware enough to register that it could be dangerous, and to control her powers enough to choose not to use them. Now, it's not like if she had been in major danger, she wouldn't have used them, which I believe is what creates the obscurus. Is when a witch or wizard of a young enough age hides their power because they fear fear their power, and they refuse to use it even to protect themselves until something happens and basically destroys them. In her case, it wasn't that. I mean, if she had needed to use it to protect people, she would have, but she was never put in that situation. And she didn't want to use it unless it was a life-threatening situation, because she didn't want to put someone's life at risk, to have her putting someone in a life-threatening situation exclusively because of her.
Alright.
And so, but obviously she's a stronger than Dumbledore already. Her wand is a vine, English oak wand. The Ollivander, when he harvested the wand, he was harvesting vine wood. Or when he harvested the wood for her wand, he was harvesting vine wood.
Again. It's all the way back there.